Well, and listen, and they also need KD to be full go on both ends. He's their most important defensive player, and he has now played 20 games of basketball in 674 days. And so now we saw him when he started this season playing almost as well as he had at any point in his career, but it still is concerning. But yeah, like I'm going to describe a team to you. This team was put together over the summer. Their second best player has a spotty at best postseason resume. They lack any form of rim protection. And their starting five has no minutes together to speak of. Who am I describing? Well, it's this year's Nets and last year's Clippers. And eventually, America's going to understand that what happened to last year's Clippers is the path the Nets are barreling towards. Now, not necessarily blowing a 3-1 lead in the second round. I'm not assigning that to them. But where they were ordained championship favorites without us ever getting to see these guys play together. That is very concerning. And so I do think that it is something that has to be discussed as a giant, not just a, well, let's monitor it, but something that has to start being factored into championship odds and start being factored into how good you think this team will become the postseason. Because, Wilds, maybe you disagree. If Durant's out, I don't think they can get out of round two. But even with Durant, if they've played 12 games together, then I don't know if you can expect them to have the cohesiveness and continuity it's going to take to beat Milwaukee and Philly in consecutive series, much less beat the Lakers in the finals.